A special episode of reacting to the Oscar nominations is going live right now. Hello. Welcome back. We're reacting to the Oscars. So how are you guys doing?
Good. Excited to see what good picks they have this year, and also what average picks they have. Like they have almost every year. So I'm very excited either way. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always excited for Oscar season. So even if it's a lot of disappointments, but there could be some surprises. Who knows?
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I'm excited. I'm at work, but I decided to hop on anyways.
we appreciate the dedication.
Cameron says good morning.
Good morning, Cameron.
Good morning.
Morning.
It is very early for me too, so I'll just say that.
I mean, at least we're Eastern time. Pacific time people gotta wake up at 5. So
yeah, I don't know.
They're not even gonna see it. Yeah, they would not even see it. They would just like sleep through it, and they're like wake up on their phone. It's like, oh, these are the nominations. Okay.
Yeah.
But us East Coast people can react live.
Yeah,
exactly.
Very exciting.
Should be very exciting too. Never done this before. Or at least with a group of people, whenever I'm like looking at the Oscar nominations, it's just me. So
yeah, no, I mean, the way they've presented them the past years have been interesting too, especially now that they're more conscious of digital and whatnot, and so these presentations are at least interesting on that fact. And I think after last year's ceremony, I think they're hoping to get a little bit more viewership as they do almost every year. So I think something like this is good. Maybe not a very convenient time though, but whatever. I'm not sure why they do it this early. I'm very curious what comes into that decision process.
Do you think they're gonna announce the host? Because I know that they said that there was gonna be a host for this year's.
That'd be interesting choice.
Cameron said respect.
Yeah, let's go. I have to be
Steven's here as well.
Hi, Steven.
Yeah. Steven.
Good morning, Steven.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone on the live chat.
Yeah, we got.
I got water, so that's my drink of choice.
But no seltzer. No seltzer.
It's too early for seltzer. I'm sorry.
I already finished this in the morning, so I'm on my second one now.
Right, shaking. Yeah, no, it'd be interesting if they announced a host. I don't think they will, and if they do, it'll be very last minute.
Yeah,
we'll see.
For sure.
We'll see. Honestly, I've liked the past years without a host. I think it works because
but they still make it 3 hours
and stuff. So
yeah, so
they still make it super long, which I think is dumb. They could definitely cut it down.
I'll bring this up to stream right now, and then we can.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So.
Oh, sweet. That's so.
Is there any sound, or is it just?
I don't know.
Let's figure this out.
Cole, can you hear sound right now?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay. I think if you remove from screen and then share, go on the share tab, and there's going to be a share audio screen. So.
Okay.
I might mute myself a couple of times, but that's okay. My face will say it all. So have a very expressive face.
Yeah, basically. If you share by tab, you'll have the option in the bottom left corner that says share tab audio.
Yeah, go ahead and try it now. I think it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna.
The groove.
For a second. There we go. Okay. Should be live now.
Nice.
Hopefully that goes well. Hold on, let me hide that sucker. And now we're good.
All right.
Hey, all right, perfect.
There you go.
gonna change my name.
Oh yeah, you're gonna put Tom Holland as host. I never think that's gonna happen. I don't know.
I heard of the Steve Martin Short, Selena Gomez trio.
That'd be great.
host.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Subtitles. Anybody? I don't know if they have.
I think we'll be fine.
They're
Yeah.
auto on, so if they get annoying, we'll turn them off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always been a subtitles guy, so I don't think it's gonna bother me too.
Okay.
This is the kind of groove I live for.
Yeah. It's not too loud on.
Oh, I think that was
No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
that was them. Yeah.
The music is still playing.
So now we can reflect into the black void. And our thoughts.
This Black Void is awesome.
Mhm. But yeah,
This is
so,
the Black Void.
all right, music's coming down.
Good morning, afternoon, evening. I may be in the movie capital of the world, but movies really live wherever you come together in theaters or in your homes to share great stories told on the screen. And today we celebrate that, thanks to the nearly 9,500 voting members of the Academy. They're movie makers, sure, but really movie lovers about to share the films they've loved the most this year. I hope you're doing the same with your friends and your family. Now's the time. Movie lovers unite. Let's meet your announcement hosts, Tracy Ellis Ross and Leslie Jordan.
I am so excited. I went to sleep dressed like this. Now let's go to the Oscars, Tracy. What time are you picking me up?
Uh-oh, Leslie, someone did not read the memo. The
Scores
Oscars are not tonight. They're on March 27th. This morning, we just announced the nominees.
This is why I hate being hunkered down. I never know what day it is or month. But if it's not the Oscars, why are you dressed so nice?
Oh, this old thing? This is my workout outfit, Leslie. I just threw this on to go to cycling class in an hour. All right. This year's Oscars theme is Movie Lovers Unite. And during this next half hour, we will be joined
Isn't
by
it always?
very special movie lovers
Yeah, I
across the
guess.
country to help us
I guess
announce.
not.
Are you ready, Leslie?
Wait, I'll be right back. This outfit, it doesn't feel right for the Oscar announcement.
Oh
Oh
boy.
my God, I can't.
All right. Well, Oscar nominees in most categories are chosen by members of their
What's with the
respective
really
brands.
small
nominees
movie
for Best
screen on
Picture.
the left.
Eternals?
Yeah,
guess.
they've just been playing movie
Yeah.
clips.
You-
Those are the
Licorice Pizza was
movies
there.
that aren't getting nominated today.
Get to vote for
Probably.
your favorite movie,
Very
and
likely.
movie moment featured on the Oscar telecast.
Oh, he's got his boa.
Now I'm ready.
Nice.
I love it. Understated and traditional.
Very much
Here are the
understated.
nominees for performance by an actress in a supporting role.
Oh shit.
Okay.
This
Jessie Buckley in The Lost Daughter.
What?
wow.
Ariana Debose in West Side
Yes.
Story.
Okay.
One of my picks.
Judy Dench in Belfast.
What?
Okay.
Kirsten Dunst in Power of the Dog.
Okay.
Respect that.
Yes,
Respect that.
I like that. I like that.
Ingenue Ellis in King Richard.
Okay.
They snubbed. They snubbed.
name.
They snubbed.
Here are the nominees for
Oh my
achievement
God.
in costume design.
Okay.
Ooh.
Judy Dench.
Cruella,
Okay.
Yeah, that's to be expected, I think.
Cyrano,
Sure.
Never seen.
Dune,
Yeah.
Okay.
Nightmare Alley,
Okay.
and West Side Story.
I think that
I did it.
got that for
House
Friday.
of Gucci.
Hurt my
Hazakuchi's
feelings.
good.
Nominated
Holy
again.
Oh
shit.
wow.
Hazakuchi's
That's
good.
Here are the nominees for achievement in sound.
Sound.
Okay.
Belfast,
Jesus Christ.
Dune,
Okay.
all right.
No Time to Die,
Yeah.
Okay.
Checks out.
Power of the Dog,
Wow.
and West Side Story.
Yes.
Damn, they didn't nominate Tick Tick Boom.
As
Holy shit.
part of our
Yeah, I
movie
didn't
lovers
think they
uniting
were.
across the country, let's go to
What is this
Troy,
shit?
Michigan,
Oh my
Joining
God.
us
Oh.
are 11 healthcare professionals from Beaumont Hospital.
That's like 30
Reading the
minutes from my
nominees
house.
is physician's assistant and fellow movie lover, Shantia Bobo Harden, who loves the movie Girl Trip. Shantia, over to you.
Thank you, Tracy.
Yes,
Here
I am.
are the nominees for achievement in music.
Oh, here we go.
All right,
Okay.
all right, let's go.
Don't Look Up,
Yep.
Okay. Expected.
Good score.
Okay.
Dune,
Yes. Yes.
Encanto,
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Parallel Mothers,
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
I nominated that.
Power of
predicted
the
that.
Dog.
Okay, good. I knew this
All
was
right.
Jenny Greenwood.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you
The
so
French
much.
Dispatch
I
didn't
knew
get
Spencer was getting snubbed. So
That.
All
Oh.
healthcare
I
workers
nominated Parallel Mothers as my
all
last one, so
across
that's
the
good.
country who
Wow.
do so much for all of us. Thank you.
Man,
Leslie,
Don't Look Up was like
Leslie,
so
wait.
mediocre.
is that an official Oscar pendant? And if so, why didn't I get one?
I borrowed it from your Oscar nominations gift basket.
Ah, okay.
And now, adapted screenplay. The nominees are Coda,
Yes.
played by Sean Hayter.
Okay.
Screenplay by Ryusuke
Oh, I didn't-
Wow.
I predicted that. So
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Masaoa. Dune, screenplay by John Spates. Dinul
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Eric Roth.
It's fine. It's fine.
The Lost Daughter, written by Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
And The Power of the
Dogs.
Dog, written by
Yeah.
Jane Campion.
I got 5
They
for 5.
snubbed
here.
West Side Story.
Wow.
Wow.
Here are the nominees for original screenplay.
Okay.
Belfast, written by Kenneth Branagh.
Okay.
Don't
Makes
Look
sense.
Up. Screenplay
Yeah.
by Adam McKay. Story by Adam McKay and David Sirota.
King Richard, written by Zach Balin.
Licorice Pizza.
Wait, they
Ooh.
stubbed.
All
Did
time
they stub being the Ricardos?
That should
And
be
the
the
worst
last one.
person in the world, written by
Oh.
and
No,
They
because it goes in
snubbed
order.
Being the
It's alphabetical.
Ricardos.
I don't. So
No
I don't know if
way,
being
Aaron
Ricardo's is
Sorkin.
going to
The
be.
nominees for
Sorkin.
Best
No Sorkin.
Animated.
Let's go.
Being the Ricardos is done.
Oh, he could be
This-
directing.
yeah,
Who
this
knows?
is-
You're getting Nicole
Yeah.
Kidman.
I'm looking for
I
one.
know
Oh,
nothing about
animated
this.
short. Oh, I thought this was best animated.
Robin,
Yes. Let's go.
Us again.
Windshield
again.
wiper.
And us again, yeah. Wait, oh,
Okay.
no, us.
They didn't
Okay.
nominate us again. What the fuck?
Wow.
Back to back, Leslie again. I think they like my announcer voice. And now, the nominees for Best Live Action Short Film.
well done.
A la Kachu, Take and Run, The Dress, The Long Goodbye,
That was the
On My Mind,
wow.
and Please Hold.
The
I mean,
only
Cameron,
one that was nominated
agree.
that was
I
Yeah.
just
wow.
announced
It's very
animated
surprising.
short film, live action short for I Am Animated
Oh.
and short.
Oh, Leslie. And now here are the nominees
Funny.
for performance by an actor in a supporting role.
Okay.
Okay.
Ravine Hines
Very funny.
in Belfast.
Bradley Cooper. No, Bradley Cooper.
Troy
Bradley Cooper.
Kotzer in Coda.
His role is too short. I don't think it will.
Jesse
that's why I
Simmons in
didn't.
The Power of the
Yeah,
Dog.
I
Okay,
literally just
okay.
did a last minute switch, so this is good.
J.K. Simmons in Being the Ricardo.
Oh, okay.
Tony Smith McPhee in Power of the Dog.
Matthew had all. I had
No,
all.
Jared
like,
Leto.
No,
he
no,
could've
I
said
didn't have
J.K.
J.K. Simmons.
Two
I didn't
minutes.
have J.K.
We've got
Simmons.
more nominee
Jared Leto
announcements
instead.
coming up.
No Jared Leto.
Including those for
No, Jared Leto. Let's go.
Lead
Yes.
No, Jared
Actor,
Leto.
Best
Great.
Actress,
Nice.
Director,
Wow.
and Best Picture.
I'm loving some of these are so spicy.
All right. No, I'm happy. No, Jared Leto. That's great. That's good news.
Mute it. Yeah.
Oh, hold up. Maybe not.
Is
What?
The most fun I have ever had at 5:25 in the morning.
you can
Why
tell
did you
that
do it
Leslie
then?
and
They
I
don't
are
say.
bristling. We are bristling with diversity. We are bringing diversity to these announcements. I am Moderna.
And I am sparkling Pfizer.
Leslie, are you boosted?
Why, yes, Tracy, I'm sitting on a pillow.
Joining us is another movie lover, film enthusiast, Reese Feldman. Reese, what's your reaction to the nominees?
Yo, I
for
follow this guy on
supporting actress?
TikTok.
Tell us everything.
He's dope.
This is such a stacked category. I love it so much. Jessie Buckley for The Lost Daughter. I really loved her, and I'm thinking of ending things, so I'm really excited that she's getting recognized for this. Although Olivia Colman's getting a lot of praise for her performance in this movie, it's Jessie Buckley who helps move the story forward from the past. So she's just incredible. Ariana Debose, hearing her name announced really just made me smile. Simply put, she's perfect as Anita in West Side Story. And for a character that's already won Rita Moreno an Oscar 60 years prior, it's just so incredible to me that she was able to step into this role and just make it entirely her own. Dame Judi Dench for Belfast, 7-time Oscar nominee, already won back in '98 for Shakespeare in Love. She's just so dialed in throughout this entire
She's
film.
like in
That
10
is
minutes
such
of Shakespeare in Love.
Terrible
which is
nomination.
hilarious.
I'm kind of excited
Are you
to
guys
see
watching Hazakuchi? I'm watching it right now on the left.
Dog. This was one I was really hoping for. I mean, that piano scene, gosh, she is such a talent, and I really hope this is the role that she's going to be remembered for moving forward. And I think because the movie largely
I like
deals
this
with
dude,
how
Steven.
good she is.
I'll just say
And
that.
lastly, definitely not least, Anjanou Ellis. She has been consistently amazing in every role that she's been in for decades. And although she plays a supporting role,
I don't think
Richard,
Feist is
she
getting
really does feel like an additional lead next to Will Smith for just how much power she brings to the performance. So it was just a great category.
This as a bit,
Yeah,
this
I
guy
follow
should just
this guy
go
on
through all
TikTok.
the
What's your
nominations
take on
that
the
we just
costume
went through.
nominee or on my costume?
Yours is fantastic, and it's the biggest snub here. It should have been nominated. But yes, Cruella, honestly, a really fun surprise of a
Oh,
movie.
he is gonna go through all the.
Okay.
Such a
Should we,
focus, it's a
do you
fashion
want to mute
movie.
and just talk about
The
it?
70s
Yeah,
so
sure.
much for it, and every dress
Okay.
genuinely looks.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
Cameron
I think
says Lost Daughter sucks, but I think Jessie Buckley is a deserved nomination. So
if anything, it's yeah, like he kind of said, it's redemption for I'm thinking of ending things not being.
I still can't get over the fact that they nominated Judi Dench. My goodness.
I mean, it makes sense in a way.
She was whatever.
but like Balf was better, and you know, it's
Yeah,
a movie.
Balf was so much better. She carried the film. Oh my god. Sorry, I can't get too loud.
So
What do you guys think is going to be the number one? They always like every year they're like, okay, this movie leads with all the nominations. I really think it's going to be Belfast.
I mean, it seems like there's a lot of nominations for them so far. So
Mhm.
it's not the craziest thing in the world, but I think is Brana even considered for director right now? Because
I don't know. It's between him and Spielberg who are getting in. So
okay. So two
Oh, I hope
respective titans in
Spielberg-
their
I
own
hope
way.
Spielberg can
it should be over by before 9, but I mean you'd have to walk there.
I mean, you can listen to it while you walk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Cameron is sad that we
Alright.
needed the Dune time.
listen, I respect. I like this guy too. By the way, I watched him on TikTok. Funny enough, I'm
Yeah,
very
he's-
surprised to see him.
He's pretty
But-
cool. I like him.
But I don't think he's adding anything that we can't add, Cameron. So
Yeah.
how about
Yeah, why
that?
don't they have us?
Yeah.
Why don't they have us?
Mhm.
They could invite us.
Yeah, all the way from West Lafayette. here
West
for me.
Lafayette, Indiana.
Yeah.
All right, is he going to go into another category? Or is he done?
I think in 1 minute they're supposed to announce the next batch, but I hope
Yeah.
he doesn't run off. He's a talker. He likes to talk.
Yeah. So, I'll say I was very happy to see Robin nominated. That was the only animated short film I was fighting for this year. I do need to catch up on the others. Those are always fun to watch. So,
I think he's done. I think he was just saying like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited for the other categories, especially
Okay.
film editing.
we're gonna wait till he comes off screen.
Yeah.
It looked like he stopped talking.
They're gonna boot him out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Yeah, you're right. Very true.
Rushed.
Exactly, Stephen.
What did Steven say?
Saying your
Sorry, I
name
didn't see.
announced this morning is a moment
Exactly.
each nominee will never forget. Not that I would know what an Oscar nomination is like, but a boy can dream.
Oh, Leslie and a girl can dream too.
For those hunker downers just joining us, good morning.
Good morning. And for those who have been watching, welcome back. All right. Now it is time for the rest of the Oscar nomination announcements, including the big one, at the end for Big Picture.
Yep.
Here are the nominees for achievement in film editing. Don't look
Dude.
up.
Belfast is not there.
The
Wow,
editing's
that's
There's a
terrible, but
lot
yeah.
of editing in that one.
King Richard,
good. King Richard,
Power of
good.
the Dog,
Okay.
Good.
and Tick Tick Boom.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, there it
Okay,
is.
great.
Why, Leslie,
Yes.
don't you look beautiful?
I'm so
No licorice
happy.
pizza, Bell. No licorice pizza.
Thank you,
There's
Tracy.
documentary
Yes,
next. This might
I
be
get to announce
I'm so
everyone up
happy.
for achievement in makeup
Tick,
and
tick, boom.
hairstyling, none of whom showed up at my house this myself.
You did?
Yeah. Now here are the nominees. Coming to America,
Yep, that was predicted.
Cruella,
I guess.
The old
Sure.
people, right? That's why I heard.
Dune,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
The Eyes of Tammy Faye.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's
and
gonna win.
House of Gucci.
okay.
No
There's,
West
there's
Side
the Gucci
Story.
nom, I guess.
And now it is time to meet a huge movie fan coming to us from Tampa.
A huge movie fan and a huge guy. Well, to me, everyone is
Yeah,
huge.
Steven's exactly what I was
Leslie.
thinking.
He is a WWE superstar who
Did they just show
established
Free
the
Guy? I think I
award-winning
did. Left.
Bullard Academy at Sly Middle Magnet School. The Academy's mission is to serve economically disadvantaged students by providing them with a first-class education and creating a wonderful culture of positivity. Here is Titus O'Neill.
Titus.
Thanks, Tracy and Leslie. To read the names of the nominees in this next category is a fellow movie lover, 8th grade track star, high honor roll student, Courtney Anderson, who loves the entire Twilight movie series.
Yo, what a
Here
rap.
are the nominees for the Best Animated Feature Film.
Okay. Okay.
Encanto,
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Glee,
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mitchells versus the Machine,
Oh,
And
There you
Riot.
go.
and
And
Raya
Riot?
and the Lost
Yeah.
Dragon.
Yep.
Five.
There it is.
Oh,
Disney
man.
movies, man.
3 of those are Disney.
Well
That's crazy.
done.
The easy
Yay,
five.
so
It's not.
It's
I went
to
5
be
for 5 on
expected.
that.
And all those
Yeah.
amazing students for joining us.
And now, here are the nominees for
Yes.
Achievement in Music Original Song.
Oh,
Okay. No time
Be
to die.
Alive from King Richard.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dos Oruguitas from Encanto.
Brujitas. It's Brujitas.
Down to Joy from Belfast.
Okay.
No Time
Yeah.
to Die from No Time to Die.
Okay.
And then
And Somehow You Do from Four Good Days.
Yes.
Don't Look Up. Just Look Up. It was snubbed.
Just look up. Yeah.
Best
No. Just look up. No coda.
Short
What-
category.
Wow.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
It was you. It was you. Here are the
All right.
nominees for Best Documentary Short Subject.
Oof. I
Audible,
don't even.
Uh,
Lead Me Home,
I
The
use
Queen of
Audible all the time
Basketball,
for my audiobooks.
3 Songs for Ben Azir, and When We Were Bullies.
I got 3 for 5 on that one.
Now here are the
I don't know what I
nominees.
got.
for
I wasn't
Best
paying attention.
Documentary
I have it
Feature.
pulled up on my other screen.
Wow.
Summer of
Ascension,
Soul is gonna definitely be on
Let's
here.
see. Okay.
Attica,
Okay.
Glee,
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Summer of Soul, or When the
There we
River
go.
Nice.
And The Rescue, right?
Excellent.
and Riding with Fire.
Oh, wow. They snubbed a couple.
Joining us
No, the
Times
rescue.
Square
Okay.
are New
The
York's
Rescue or the
bravest members
Procession,
of
I
the
think.
Fire
I don't know.
Department of New
Yeah,
York.
possession.
At the microphone is fellow movie fan Lieutenant Thomas Carrera, whose favorite movie is Goodfellas.
Yeah, that checks out.
Oh, wow. Are you a film bro?
New York. I mean, New York.
Live from Times Square, here are the nominees for achievement.
Maybe this is why they're doing it so early, so they could.
Envelope,
be in
please.
Times Square.
Okay, let's see. What's going on here?
Dune,
Yeah.
Okay.
Free
Yeah.
Guy,
Oh,
Time to
let's
Die,
see.
Shang-Chi, and the Legend
Yes.
of the Ten Rings,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
wow.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Matrix. No.
Thank you so
Poor
much
Matrix.
to all the firefighters, paramedics, and EMTs for all that you do. I wave every time you drive by. I say, hello, firefighters. I really do. Next up, the
Okay.
nominee for achievement is Dune.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Power of the Dog.
Oh,
The Tragedy of Macbeth. and
Yes.
West Side Story.
All right.
And
Okay,
now,
cool.
here are the nominees
Belfast
for
was snubbed.
achievement in production.
No Belfast. That's good.
Tragedy
Dude.
Macbeth for this one for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Nightmare Alley,
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Power of the Dog,
Oh
The
wow.
Tragedy of Macbeth,
Yeah.
and West Side Story.
Oh wow, they just
Same five. Oh my
French
god.
Dispatch was
Same
snubbed for
five.
that.
Are you
You know, cinematography is production design.
They are not like
Is
the
it?
French Dispatch.
That's what the
mean, I can't-
Oscars say.
Yeah, they really
Here
they
are the
didn't not like
nominees
the
for
French
Best International Feature Film.
Okay.
Drive
Oh,
My
yeah.
Car, Japan.
All right.
Flee,
Yeah.
Denmark. The Hand of God, Italy.
Yeah.
That's on Netflix, right?
Luana,
Yeah.
A Yak
That's on
in the
Netflix.
Classroom, Bhutan.
Huh.
Whoa.
Worst person.
Oh,
in
that one just that one just came
First
out. I
person
think.
in the world,
Okay.
Norway.
I'm definitely
Leslie,
checking
you
out
know
do
what?
it all.
Heroes
Noah
done.
Hero.
Yeah. Wow.
Heroes done.
This one for you.
Okay, thanks. Let's head
Oh
to
my god, I'm
Ira
sick of these
Aldridge
people.
Theater
Just
at Howard
stop doing
University
it.
in Washington, D.C., where we have a special presenter.
Oh, wait,
Felicia
what's her
Rashad
name?
is Dean of the Chadwick E. Boseman College of Fine Arts and joins us with some of her students. Hello.
Hello, and thank you, Leslie and Tracy. All of our students here are so inspired by Chadwick Boseman, a Howard grad who was so committed to this university. And as you know, Chadwick was nominated last year for Best Actor, and we are so honored to announce the nominees in this category. Speaking on behalf of the students who are with us today is a senior who's receiving his BFA in acting, John Woods III.
The nominees for performance by an actor in a leading role are Javier Bardem in Being the Ricardos,
Okay.
Benedict Cumberbatch in The Power of the Dog,
Okay.
Andrew Garfield in Tick, Tick, Boom.
Oh!
Let's go.
And Denzel Washington in The Tragedy of Macbeth.
Okay.
Pretty solid picks. So,
I think that's good.
Great.
I like that.
Beautiful.
Whatever.
Thanks, Felicia and
I-
Better than Peter
all the
Dinklage.
students.
No DiCaprio. So
Now, the nominees
Yeah, wow.
for performance by an actress in a leading role.
okay, let's do this. Here we go.
God, this is it. This is it.
Jessica Chastain in The Eyes of Tammy
Okay.
Faye.
Lady Gaga.
Olivia Colman in The Lost Daughter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Penelope Cruz in Parallel Mothers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nicole Kidman in Being the Ricardos.
And there we have that. Okay.
And Kristen Stewart in Spencer.
Oh!
let's go.
They
Oh my
snubbed
god.
Lady Gaga. They snubbed Lady Gaga.
No, Lady
Gaga.
Gaga.
Yeah, Gaga. Oh my god.
Oh my god. What an amazing lineup.
In directing.
That's wild.
Spielberg.
Kenneth Branagh, Belfast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Ryusuke Hamaguchi, Drive My
Alright,
Car.
Nice.
Paul Thomas Anderson, Licorice Pizza.
Oh.
Yeah, checks out.
Jane Campion, The Power of the Dog.
Yep.
And
expected that.
And Steven
Spielberg. Okay.
West
Spielberg.
Side
No
Story.
noob snub.
Wow.
Finally,
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh.
the nominees
no.
for
That's
Best
crazy.
Picture.
Brother.
Okay, this is it. This is it.
Belfast, Laura Berwick, Kenneth
Okay.
Branagh,
Okay.
Becca
I'm gonna say
Kovacic,
all of the
and
producers.
Tamar
Jesus.
Thomas, producers.
Okay.
Coda, Philippe
Yes.
Rousselet,
Okay.
Fabrice
Oh.
Giaffermi, and Patrick Waxberger, producer.
Let's give Don't Look
The
Up and go straight to Dune.
producers.
Please.
Don't Look Up,
No.
Adam McKay and Kevin Messick, producers.
No.
Drive My Car, Teruhisa
Wow.
Yamamoto,
Yep. All right.
producer.
Okay.
I had that nominated. That's good.
Dune,
Let's go.
Barry Parent, Denis
Nice.
Villeneuve, and Cale Boiter,
He got the name better this time.
producers.
King Richard, Tim White,
Ooh.
Trevor
Yeah.
White,
Okay.
and Will Smith, producers.
Okay, so Being the Ricardos is out then. Yeah, Being the Ricardos is out.
Sarah Murphy,
Yeah. Yeah.
Adam Somner,
Fish pizza.
That's
That's
good.
good.
and Paul
So-
Thomas
We still
Anderson,
got 3 left.
producers.
Mm-hmm.
Nightmare Alley, Guillermo del Toro,
Oh.
J. Miles
Oh.
Dale.
That's
Bradley
interesting.
Cooper,
That's
producers.
interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
That's weird.
Power of the
Wow.
Dog, Jane
Yeah.
Campion,
Okay.
Tick, tick,
Anya
boom.
Tick, Tick, Boom is out, right?
What's that?
Sachian,
What's that?
sorry, Neil Sherman, Ian Canning, and Roger Frappier, producers.
And West Side Story,
Oh,
Steven
man.
Spielberg and Kristen
Okay.
Joe Krieger, producers.
God damn it, Nightmare Alley.
That Nightmare Alley, yeah.
10
I'm so mad.
nominees. Everybody, please make sure to watch the Oscars on March 27th on ABC and go to oscars.org to learn how you can vote to get your favorite movie and movie moment featured on this year's Oscar telecast.
It was so exciting to wake up with you, Tracy. I can't
I
wait
think
for
we're good.
Oscar
I
night.
think we
You're
can-
the best, Leslie. Oh, what a treat you are. And the best
I think we can
part,
cut this.
you're already dressed.
Okay, I think
Okay,
we
yeah.
can. Yeah. So interesting things there.
They didn't like Hazakuchi because they snubbed Gaga and Leto.
I'm so happy
Yeah,
they
that is
nominated Kristen Stewart.
surprising.
Oh my god.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
I
I think-
think Hasakuchi was like, okay. It wasn't, it was really boring. It was a little bit too long.
I think it was too far away from the conversation to be kind of here. I think people were expecting it because of certain expectations with Ridley Scott and that kind of thing. But I think it was just too far away from that conversation. So it doesn't surprise me. I honestly though, I'm just happy that Jared Leto's not nominated, mostly because it just takes away slots from people who kind of I think just deserve it a little more rather than the prestige. So yeah, Spencer was very surprising though. I'll say that.
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
And Penelope Cruz got a nom too. That's so good. That's so good. And they snubbed Gaga.
That's great.
That's
I love
so
it.
funny.
I love it.
I'm really happy Kristen got over Gaga. That made my day.
Yeah, I was sad Haim didn't get in though. I really wanted.
Yeah.
Haim.
I think Cameron's comment here is pretty. The Ricardos is
Also,
kind of
Amelia
all over
Jones,
this, but no, Amelia Jones. Yeah, that's very sad.
That
But
wasn't
I think
gonna
it's
get
kind of be
in, but-
expected a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think being the Ricardos being here as much as it is interesting, particularly because there's no writing
But Sorkin missed,
or
so-
screenplay nomination.
The
Right,
Oscar
so-
expert is gonna lose their shit.
When Stewart, that's not, yeah.
Yeah, and Gaga.
I
that
think
was the
that's
front
neat
runner.
that-
She was the front runner. She got
She
nominated
wa-
for the SAG, the BAFTA, the Critics' Choice, and the Globe, and
Mhm.
not in the Oscar. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
So, yeah, maybe it's back to Kidman now. I mean, yeah, who knows?
What else do I need to look at? What else I need to
I
see?
mean,
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
I need to
12,
watch Drive My Car and Worst Person in the World.
Yeah, those are two I'm checking
Yeah,
out. And
no,
also
I wanted to
Flea.
go
I'm gonna
last
check out
weekend
Flea.
because I knew it was probably going to get nominated for Best Picture, and it was like one of the
Yeah.
best movies.
Did
I
Drive
missed.
My Car get nominated? Yeah,
Mhm.
Best Picture. Nightmare Alley was a surprise. I
Yeah.
didn't think that was going to
Yeah,
get
I was
nominated.
not
yeah, that was very surprising.
It didn't get anything else. Like besides some of the technicals, like none of the acting awards.
Yeah, it got
none
it got
of the
costume
editing.
and production, right?
Yeah,
They got production for sure. Yeah, no, I think it's interesting because Del Toro isn't in that nomination for director too. So, like, that's why I would think that would
And
be
they
going
snubbed
towards
Anu,
rather
which
than
is-
right. Oh yeah, I didn't. We even talk about that yet, which is
Yeah.
I think it makes sense, but it's also it's
It's-
it's a tight year this year too. Other than Brana, I'd
That's-
say is the only one I'm kind of disappointed by. I think everyone is really solid there.
I don't think should have gotten in, but
How about Free Guy getting that visual effects nomination, huh?
it's visual effects.
It had the Hulk
yeah, that
hand.
hurt.
It
That
had
really
the
hurt.
Hulk hand and the lightsaber.
American
The
Shield.
fact that they might have to show
yeah,
that
no, I
shot
wasn't very happy with that.
on the actual Oscars telecast.
Yeah, they have to. I want them to.
No,
Or
they'll
unless
show
it's
like the
like
shot
last
of the
year's.
city deteriorating, and they'll do that. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm curious how they present them.
Oh,
this
they're
year.
gonna show some
be-
some
will be,
websites
yeah,
gonna
it's-
have like all.
Albert likes the
you know,
visual effects
that
list,
each
even
movie
though
has.
the visual effects for Shang-Chi's and Spider-Man aren't like the best, but you know.
I would have preferred Eternals, honestly.
Yeah,
thought
I
those were
think I
better.
think the Shang-Chi one is. Yeah, I think at the top. If I'm picking between the like Eternals and Shang-Chi, there, I probably would have put Eternals, even though
Mhm.
Yeah,
they're maybe not as motivated in terms of visual effects stuff going on there.
Yeah.
Free Guy is just I think it's the most disappointing thing here for me personally.
I think the visual
mostly because I think
effects
it's very
look good.
visually.
Like, I don't think.
I agree.
Um,
I love Free
yeah.
Guy.
I don't.
Yeah, Bill New got snubbed for director.
Say what you. I think was Dune even let's see, because Dune wasn't even nominated, right, for VFX.
Dune got
there?
so many nominees. Yeah, it was. Dune was a
It
visual
was
effects.
okay.
Rachel's
So
here. Hi, Rachel.
But at what cost?
but
Okay, I'm gonna go through all of them because they're on the Academy's Instagram story.
Well, let me say,
Like,
I'm
looking
happy
at
we
them.
did this now and not at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
would
were
have
gonna
to
do
hold
10
all
p.m. because
Twitter
like
and like
yeah, like I
any
had
social media, just, like-
Matthew had class till like 5:30 from like 10, and then I have class like and then I have a thing from 6:30 to 9:30, so that's what we were gonna do it at 10. So
I couldn't have waited. I needed to look.
yeah, no,
I'm glad we
I'm
did
glad
it
I can
in the
check
morning.
Twitter.
yeah. I don't know if I have anything else to add. It's not surprising some of these noms, but I think a lot of Drive My Car stuff here is interesting and a lot of different
Yeah,
categories.
I predicted that because I just heard a lot of buzz surrounding Drive My Car, so I predicted it for picture adapted and for direct. Wait, what was the other one?
Foreign language
director, right? Yeah, director. So
and director.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Foreign
International
made
film was
sense.
obvious.
Yeah, it made
Like that
sense.
was a lock. But
I gotta
the
keep
other
calling.
one,
Yeah, I keep calling foreign language. I think is that what the Globes call it? I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what the Globes call it.
Yeah, it's international feature
international
film now.
feature. Right. Yes.
Yep.
Flea on there is great. I still got to catch that. I've been meaning to.
Yeah.
Now I'm excited more than
That's
ever.
I think three categories, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, documentary,
Or two.
animated, and then
International.
International, right? Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Ariana getting snubbed. Yeah, I mean,
I
I'm
think
surprised that the song that like got in instead of Just Look Up because like I hadn't even heard of it.
The last one? You talking about the last one?
The song.
Yeah.
Let me find it.
I don't even remember what it.
They
was
tweeted
called.
them all.
Yeah, I think reading up about the international one too. The one we were surprised by. I think it just entered in contention last week. So it's a very last minute inclusion on the list. I think it's very interesting.
You talking about Lunana, a yak in the classroom?
Yeah, I believe
Okay.
so. Based on what I was reading yesterday.
Oh my god.
Yeah, was that even on the short list? Wait, let me look.
Yeah,
Probably
I heard
not.
they called Miss Sun as well.
It didn't get screwed. It wasn't in contention at all. For
it's a shame. I
and
think
in
it's really
a lot
good.
of
Besides
things.
Son, maybe yeah.
Besides
It
Son,
was
that's
it
about
was on the short list. I see it.
for score.
Yeah, Cameron said some of the got snubbed. I don't think that was really in contention for
It
anything.
was
I
never
think
on the short
animated
list.
was like pretty obvious which 5 it was going to be, and
Yeah,
that's
it's a
what happened.
shame. Is there anything I'm forgetting? So obviously, Rye on there is pretty surprising because I think.
Oh no, it's not. It was not.
It's not
I got 5
surprising
for
per
5
se
there,
for
so.
standards, but it's surprising because I think having two Disney pictures on there is very, it makes sense with previous years, but I think it would have been interesting considering how many options there are this year.
There's usually like a Pixar film and then a Disney film, right? Like
And
usually
then a
for
bunch of
animated.
others, like a Minions or a
Illumination or
Sing
Sony
2.
comes in there sometimes. Yeah. So
Raya
Can't wait
was
for
better
Minions
than
2 to
Sing
be
2.
nominated
So.
next year.
Hard to say. I don't plan on watching Sing 2 anyways, so we're good. We're good.
I thought Us
Why
Again
is
not
Paul
being
Thomas
there was
Anderson
really
trending?
shocking. That was the front runner.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh,
with
for
this.
short, for animated short.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
shocked. That short is amazing and it didn't even get nominated. That's crazy.
Yeah, Boss Baby snubbed here. Very sad.
I can't believe it. Family business. Come on.
Yeah. They really just were not vibing with whatever Jeff Goldblum was doing in that movie. So,
Somehow
yeah.
You Do from 4 Good Days. Yeah, I haven't even heard of that. That got Son.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. I was expecting Don't Look Up or Just Look Up.
Yeah, Albert just brought up J.K. Simmons. That was a shock. J.K. Simmons getting nominated.
Yeah.
I think
was
out of
good,
all of
but-
them, it was no. To me, it's not a shock because I think out of all the nominations, I mean, there's a lot in contention, but I think if something from Being the Ricardos was going to be nominated, it was going to be him for
Bardem.
supporting.
Well, they
And
went 3 for 4.
Yeah.
right, they went.
They
3
got
for
Javier
4.
Bardem.
They
They
love
got-
the record. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they didn't nominate for
Well,
screenplay. They
for
like the performance is better, I guess.
Yeah, they don't like Sorkin, but they like everybody in it, which is kind of interesting. Yeah. So let's see. Let's go through the categories here.
Sean's happy about those Orquídeas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I mean, that's in my.
I expected that. I expected that to happen.
So did they submit Dos Orquitas first because They
So
didn't expect
Lin-Manuel
Bruno.
Miranda, he actually wrote about it because he talked about it, and he said they submitted that one because that's the one that most captures the emotion of the film.
Okay.
And not just, they're not going off popularity, they're going off like what Encanto's actually about, and Dos Oruguitas just captures that perfectly, so that's why they submitted that.
That's cool. That's
I would
cool.
agree. I would agree with that too. I just
Yeah.
think it's.
I mean, it makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not one I listen to all the time just because it makes me sad.
Yeah,
a
that's
beautiful
true.
song.
It does the. I agree. But what didn't get supporting actor? It was what missed it?
Let me see. I got it. What
Okay,
missed
so
it?
no Bradley
Best-
Cooper, which
I think his
But
role
he-
is too short in that
Bra-
movie.
and no Jared
Yeah.
Leto. Jared Leto.
no
missed it.
Leto.
Oh well.
Cody Smith McPhee got it right.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Alongside
Jaron Hines,
Who do I have
Right.
for support?
Jesse Plemons, Troy Coster got it.
Yeah. Kotzer got in.
Okay. Yeah. So the snubs were Jared Leto and Bradley Cooper, right?
Nothing for French Dispatch at all.
I know, that's so
Oh,
sad.
yeah, French Dispatch got nothing.
It
I'm
doesn't.
gonna.
It's.
I mean,
nominate
like
so
at least
much
for
on my Oscar
score,
ballot.
right? Production design, but
I wouldn't expect like only acting I'd expect was like Jeffrey Wright, but like that's
but
a long
even
shot.
then, it
Yeah.
didn't really have a strong.
Yeah, no.
I'm
Cameron
really
says-
glad Tick Tick Boom got a nomination for editing. That's well deserved.
Yeah, that was a surprise too. I wasn't expecting.
No,
Which
it's not.
editing?
It has good editing. It's not
It
surprising.
does. No, yeah, the editing's great, but I was just surprised to see it get nominated because I wasn't
That's
expecting.
true.
Which film were we
It
talking
wasn't a
about?
front
sorry?
runner. That's why. Tick Tick Boom.
Tick Tick Boom. Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I, like
Because
the
I
editing
think that
in
means Licorice Pizza missed. Licorice Pizza missed editing.
I don't
Sure.
think-
I mean, it's not something I
if
really think
Don't
about. with
Look
that
Up
movie.
wins film editing, it's gonna be like Bohemian Rhapsody.
I know.
Right.
Oh my God.
There were a lot of cuts, so it's good
There's
editing.
a lot of editing. That's why it wins.
I think the Academy's gonna be like, wow,
Yeah,
they did
yeah,
a lot
Sean.
of cuts. Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
for French Dispatch. Sorry, Sean.
Sean's here.
Yeah,
says-
Belfast. All the old people love Belfast, so they're just nominating the shit out of it. So
This is
I don't
like
know
a
what to
totally
tell you.
random thing, but Summer of Soul had really good editing, but I don't think they
I've heard
really
good things
do
about the
that.
editing as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I don't know if it's. I don't know how
I
that
don't
applies
know
to
if it's part of the
contention.
contention or not. Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of interesting
3
stuff.
hours, Albert.
I gotta watch it
Good luck.
too. I was hoping to watch it over. Right, Kenny and I were hoping to watch it.
Yeah, we just didn't have a car to
Especially
get
because
there.
like Best Picture nominated now. Like you have to watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I'll definitely end up catching it now because of that. I think.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's why I
it's in,
wanted
like,
to see it
4 or 5
last weekend.
categories.
but-
Like that's insane.
Did we talk about score yet?
Score.
It's not even close to what I
Um,
would nominate, but whatever. I'm not even.
Yeah, I
surprised
think
by it.
Dune being on there is great.
Yes,
Encanto makes a
gonna
lot of
win.
sense. I think
It's
Parallel
fine.
Mothers is a surprise, but it's a good
I got
surprise.
4 for 5, so I missed Parallel Mothers, and that's it.
I've heard it's a beautiful score. I haven't listened to it because I haven't seen the
Mm-hmm.
movie yet. But from what I've seen around, it was going to be nominated. Power of the Dog, obviously. I really wanted Spencer in there.
Yeah,
what
I think.
else am I missing? Is that it?
Well,
Yeah,
I
I was
Don't
expecting
Look Up
Spencer
got
to be
nominated,
snubbed
but-
everywhere, and I was very happy about Stewart. So
I always
Me
gotta
too.
like.
Yeah, it's very surprising. I mean, she wasn't being nominated leading up into this from the BAFTAs.
yeah, she
and,
missed SAG,
SAGs
she
and-
missed BAFTA.
Mhm.
So
So it's very surprising. I think for people who have been rooting for her, it's really great to see though, because I think I to say that Gaga, I mean, she has her moments in that film, but I wouldn't say it's the thing I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to in Gucci.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just it's good to see.
That's, I just incredible. It's just so. I think it's so funny they snubbed her because she was nominated everywhere else except for the Oscars. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But Gaga stans are gonna go crazy on Twitter.
They are. It's gonna be
The little
wild.
monsters.
And like Ariana Grande stands as well.
So wait, I'm sorry. Did Hazakuchi get nominated for anything here, or are we am I forgetting something? Oh, makeup
I don't
and
think they
hairstyle.
did.
Not costumes. No.
Makeup?
Yeah, they got
Hairstyling?
makeup.
Oh
They
yeah,
got
makeup.
That's
yeah.
the one. Makeup.
Which I guess give Jared Leto a fat chin and
They-
that's makeup.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
think
saw the
those
Eyes
are
of
the
Tammy
just-
Faye one on
Well,
there.
they
It's like,
had really
oh,
cool
there's a
hairstyles.
lot of makeup in,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that movie.
I was surprised by Coming to America. I haven't been hearing that in contention. I think it makes
I
sense.
switched. So I removed something to put Coming to America on. So
Okay.
I think it was
Yeah.
Cyrano that I switched, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's transformative makeup,
Mhm.
so it's definitely something to talk about, but it's not.
Yeah, there's like a late resurgence for that movie.
Yeah,
Makeup.
weird. It seems a weird weird because I feel like I haven't talked about the movie since it came out, and here we are.
Yeah, Don't Look Up got nominated for score.
Mm-hmm.
The score's great. It's, I like the jazz, so.
I do like the Don't Look Up score, but like I think that's all it's really good.
I was gonna say I feel like that's the thing people talk about is the score in that movie, and then everything else is either contentious or just like not like in some capacity.
Yeah,
so
I'm fine with Brittle, Zimmer, or Greenwood winning. I think any three of those would be a good Oscar.
I mean, Spencer's the better Greenwood score, but
yeah, I agree, Matthew. But Power of the Dog was great too. So whatever.
I did, yeah. I mean,
wait, I want to check out cinematography.
Cameron said,
cinematography and production design are the exact same thing.
They were the same.
That's right.
Yeah,
so it's
hilarious.
Really
funny. Dune, Nightmare Alley, Power of the Dog.
I think Dune's gonna win both.
I think Tragedy is on there because it's in black and white.
It's great though. No, I mean,
don't get me wrong. Don't make it wrong. But like the same
Belfast
prestige thing to it. You're right. Belfast is also.
Just because it's black and white. I think Tragedy Macbeth just looks stunning. Just like the visual really adds to it.
It is. That was my favorite part of the movie is the visuals.
I like the Power of the Dog cinematography too. I like.
I
think I like all of them.
I think will win for Son.
I agree.
It's probably No Time to Die. Honestly, I mean, Bond won.
Do you think?
Skyfall and Spectre, right? So.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
I think it's a toss-up, honestly. Like, yeah, sure, it might win, but I know Be Alive has a good shot. Dos Orujitos has a good shot.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree.
I don't know.
It's tough. I think this is tough.
This is,
but I think
this is a tough song.
I think the point about Dos Orujitos is interesting because obviously Bruno is in conversation right now in terms of
song.
Right. So do they go for the nom because it's the movie, or do they go for the nom, or do they go just for No Time to Die because that's the one they can remember? Things like that you have to consider. Somehow you do. I did for 4 Good Days. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't. Was it in contention at all, or was that kind of
no? I heard nothing about that. I was close to removing Just Look Up and putting in something like Beyond the Shore or like just like another song.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard nothing about 4 Good Days though.
So
it's the song right
they've done that
under
before, like with Breakthrough, right? The Christian movie where got nominated for song.
Yeah, there are times they.
I need to put it. I'm adding something to my Oscar ballot.
This kind of helps. 4 Good Days, but Mila Kunis, Glenn Close, isn't it? Like,
okay, so
even Root. Yeah, I heard nothing about this.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So what you're telling me is that Glenn Close got snubbed again. What else to say here? I think Jessica Chastain for Eyes of Tammy Faye is interesting.
No mass nominations. I'm really sad about that.
I mean, that's not like it was unexpected, though. I don't think
she had a chance, but they freaking nominated Judi Dench.
It's the what was last year's nomination for Best Actor? Who won? Anthony Hopkins. It's that kind of pick where it's a legacy
Anthony
actor.
Hopkins was much better.
I agree. I agree. I just think if you think about it in terms of the choice here, I think it's on a similar
Judi
level.
Dench is like the character in Belfast.
Like, you mean like veteran actor?
Veteran actor who's been around. Yeah. Who
Yeah.
probably won't be able to show up at the ceremony either.
She has much less screen time though.
Yeah, so Judi Dench is to Belfast as the old lady from Knives Out is to Knives Out. Like she was just sitting there doing nothing.
I'm sure Judi Dench has more dialogue though.
Oh man.
Yeah, but it's an ensemble piece anyway, so it's gonna be picking out small parts either way.
They loved Belfast, but I hope it's The Irishman because I hope like they have all these noms. I hope it wins nothing.
Or like
that's what I'm hoping. I hope it takes away no wins.
Stewart's gonna win. Maybe. I mean,
I think
so.
she barely slid on this list.
She
barely got in. We'll see what happens with other. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Kidman has a good shot because she won, I think, the Critics' Choice or the Globe. She won the Globe. And Chastain has a good shot too. She's really, really good.
Coleman maybe has a,
And they like Coleman. They like pulling them Coleman, and then
Coleman's really good in The Last Starter.
Cruz,
so like,
Cruz has a shot.
Mad, but
honestly, it's a toss up for this one. I have no idea who's gonna win. I know who I want to win, but I don't know who they will win.
No Green Knight. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think that would. Yeah, I didn't really.
Even just for production design, it'd be great because it has
and cinematography and
visual
cinematography and score.
Yeah, I think, but it's not really something the Oscars will go for. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think it's that surprising.
Yeah, it's been a while too since it came out, so I think it's just out of the consciousness.
Yeah. Let's see how I did with my predictions.
I did not do well.
I got 9 for 10 in Best Picture at least. So
I went 9 for 10. I had Tick Tick Boom, but they put in Nightmare Alley.
I had Being the Ricardos, and they instead of Nightmare Alley.
I went 4 for 5 on Best Actress. That's good.
Best Actress, I went 3 for 5 because I had Gaga and Haim and both missed.
Yeah. So
I thought Haim would get in
man.
instead of Cruz. So
I thought Best Supporting Actress was locked for those 5. Pretty good year.
Giving the Academy some clout, they need some clout.
I think out of everything for Best Picture, I mean, there really isn't anything I'm like disappointed by, I guess, other than maybe Don't Look Up and Nightmare Alley. I haven't seen Nightmare Alley yet though, so
It's on. I think it got added on
it just
HBO
got
next.
added to HBO and Hulu. So
yeah, so I'll have to check it out for sure. I mean, I'll rep Guillermo del Toro, even if I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of his movies, because I think he's just a really good creative as a whole. So
yeah,
any acknowledgement of that is interesting and very valid. I think
it's not his best movie, but it's an interesting watch.
Yeah.
It's a remake.
I felt underwhelmed.
I want to watch the Edmund Golding one before.
I think it's on the Criterion channel. I think I added it to my list.
Yeah, I have it in my Criterion challenge, so I'll have to. I'm gonna watch it anyways.
Yeah. So yeah, do we
Hey
have
guys,
anything else to add?
I'm gonna hop out because I got stuff to do.
I don't think we have anything else at in the live chat. So
yeah, overall, I would say not bad nominations.
Some spicy stuff.
Some spicy stuff. I think it's better than last year's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see next year, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I don't think anything beats 2018. Was that the year? That was a pretty good nom year.
Yeah.
2019 was really good.
2019.
2018 had Green Book, so.
Yeah.
Talking about the Parasite year.
But yeah, Parasite.
Sorry, that's probably. Oh yeah, I'm thinking 20.
The 2020 Oscars. That's two years ago.
2017 was good too. Call Me by Your Name, 3 Billboards, Lady Bird.
Yeah, that was a stacked year for sure.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna head out. Goodbye, guys.
Right. Bye, Sophie.
So, yeah, I think we can wrap it up here, though.
I agree. I think we're good. Yeah, I think if we don't have anyone else in the comments,
I'll pose this question since just for Best Picture. If there's one movie that's not on here you think deserve to be on here, Matthew, would you like to start?
I need to pull up the thing.
Gotta remember what got nominated.
Okay, hold on. Let me. I should be ready with it before I pose that question, I suppose.
Albert saying that Don't Look Up getting more noms than Tick Tick Boom makes him sick. Which, yeah, I mean, Tick Tick Boom should.
Yeah, I would say
he got the editing nomination, which I am happy about.
Yeah, I would. If I had to put something on there for Best Picture, I think. We talked about it, but Green Knight would be a really interesting.
Boom.
Or Tick Tick Boom would be a really great choice. They just kind of got snubbed there. Documentary, I don't know. I know Val hasn't been in much conversation, but I think it's really deserved.
I haven't seen any documentaries,
so. But I think that Summer Soul on there is a good sign though. So we'll have to see. But yeah.
Yeah, I took that one off my predictions mainly because like Won't You Be My Neighbor got snubbed, right? And that was like the big one. That was a front runner, and it got snubbed.
That's right.
Then, what was the other one that got snubbed? I can't remember right now, but so yeah, sometimes they do something crazy in a documentary.
I thought it was still gonna get it because it was made by Questlove, and like Questlove was like the DJ for the last Oscars, so I was like, okay, they're of course gonna give him a nom. So
Albert, no, sorry. Sorry.
Sean said he would go with The French Dispatch or Pig.
That's your Pig. Yeah, I think Pig is also an interesting
Nick
one.
Cage
that came
should have
out.
been nominated, but I wasn't predicting that. Like, there's no way.
I didn't expect any of that, but
I think it's about timing on that one too. It came out too early in the year, and now the conversation kind of faded away from that. And I don't think Neon went out of their way. Was it Neon who did that? I can't
Neon.
remember.
That was
Neon. I don't think they went out of their way to promote that. So, or for campaign for that.
Neon's been promoting Worst Person in the World and Spencer, so then
yeah. It
That's
would have been cool to
so-
see
yeah,
Worst
the
Person in the World more just from the buzz that I've heard about it. But
I think it would have been interesting to see on Best Picture.
Mhm.
I think the fact that Drive My Car is on Best Picture does show good signs for it for international to win there.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
definitely international frontrunner now that it's in. All
I don't
four
want to say it's a
categories.
lock in some ways. I think Worst Person in the World is definitely in conversation there, but I mean, like, it's kind of the Parasite thing where I think the fact that it's in Best Picture leads really good cadence to
Yeah.
the fact it will probably win international feature.
Yeah.
So, but we'll have to see come Oscar night. Yes, the Twilight. I do love that. No, but you know what's funny? It's interesting because it shows that how movie people are. There's the Oscar people, and then there's just real people who just watch movies, and so yeah, sure. She likes the Twilight movies. It's great. I love that. No, she shouldn't get roasted. It's whatever, man. Twilight.
You like the Twilight movies, Albert, so I don't know why.
Yeah, Twilight might be better than Free Guy if I'm being honest.
When
depending on
the firefighter said he liked Goodfellas, that was
Belle,
funny.
Belle, we didn't talk about Belle. I think Belle's also one that would have been interesting, but
I don't think it would have. I got 5 for 5 for animated because that's like the easy animated movies to guess. And yeah, I mean,
think
Belle should have gotten in instead of Raya. And even
Belle would
Luca.
have had conversation because of its Mirai's nomination back in 2018, I believe, and that was the only one out of Japan for animation that had been nominated other than Studio Ghibli films. So it was possible, but I think the subject matter and kind of the way its release strategy probably didn't help with that overall. But yeah, I mean, it's not surprising. Disney 3. I think Mitchell's on there is great. I don't know what else would have replaced it, so I think it's a good time. But Netflix has a struggle getting in here a lot of the times, and so seeing that and Flea as well is really promising.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we can wrap it up now.
Thanks to everyone who was in the
this is
live.
great. I like watching this with people instead of just by myself in the morning. It's so
Or just
yeah.
I don't watch the thing. I just check Twitter. Like I've never
Yeah,
really watched the show.
Yeah, the show
This is
is
fun, though.
last year's was interesting and this year's was not too bad. Maybe a little bit cringy, but it's fine. Sean, man, listen, I think Teton had its moment in the sun, and then I think it went away, especially in terms of Oscars.
Not
it's a hard movie to
surprising at
sell. It's a hard movie to sell, and I like we talked about with Neon. I don't think they were going to go out of their way to promote that.
I mean, it wasn't on the short list, anyways. So
Yeah, that was like last month. There was people
but
talking
Sean,
about that.
I did like Teton this year. It's probably one of my favorites. So
top 10.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna check that out, even if it's not nominated.
I am sort of surprised that Space Jam didn't get some VFX nod, not because it's good, just because that's what the Oscar
Hey,
does.
LeBron
Sometimes
James got nominated a couple days ago.
Which one?
For the
Who?
Razzies. LeBron
Oh
James.
yeah, that's right, man. That's a pretty bad performance and a pretty bad VFX.
VFX is weird for the Oscars though, because like 1917 won, and that I think that's like less of like there's a lot of VFX, but more of like VFX used well.
I think it's VFX used to improve the filmmaking. I know there's a lot of breakdown of him, like that scene where he jumps into the water and it cuts between, and how to extend the filmmaking rather than just be a visual spectacle. That being said, Free Guy's on here this year, so what do we know? I don't know. So I don't know, man. It's sometimes it's also just about, hey, look, it's a lot of spectacle. So I think that also goes for Shang-Chi and Spider-Man in that way. But like, I think No Time to Die there is interesting.
I've heard great things about the visual effects. So
they're good. They're not the thing I'm thinking about, though. I think.
Yeah.
So it's interesting, and then Dune is a lot of that. So
yeah.
So okay, all right.
I'm gonna wrap it up, and all right, bye.
Bye now.
Bye bye.